Previously on Riftwake, the party traveled to Valmaer in search of the White Wolf, and along the way, they meet a mysterious man who escorts them to their destination. Hi there, my name's Nathan, and I'm the Dungeon Master of Riftwake.
I'm Caden, and I play Tarquin Wildingham, the half-elf sorcerer.
I'm Josh, and I play Josefi Krakowski, a human paladin.
I'm Mitch, and I play Valmaer Windark, the handsome half-elf bard.
We hope you enjoy this episode, and welcome to Riftwake. So, the party stands in the town of Valmaer. Trey stands in front of you and looks about the place. Looking around, you can see that the buildings have all been damaged in rather serious ways. Their stone walls all have been battered to bits, presumably by the White Wolf. Looking about, you can see large claw marks, and they seem to be multiple feet wide, and clearly you can tell that this White Wolf is no normal wolf. So, Josefi, could you take a look at Natasha for me?
She's
Perception.
fucking dead.
Oh, okay. I was like, in real life? No.
You look down and she's
Okay.
dead on the floor.
It's like, oh, it's my mic. Whoa.
A 12.
So, looking at Natasha, you can see that she seems rather
Dead.
Aroused.
aroused, very aroused.
Tessa, chill. Oh my god.
No, she seems rather scared.
Oh.
And she moves towards Josefi and looks up at him.
I
Dies.
imagine that we were like already, what's it called? I imagined that I was probably like writing her. So I give her like little reassuring pats on the back of the neck, like, it's okay, girl. It's okay. Everything is going to be fine.
She whinnies.
And dies.
And so Trey's gonna talk to the party at this point. He's going to say, I'm going to gather
Nice.
the townsfolk. Some of us might have found tracks of the White Wolf. We're gonna see where it went. Though, before we complete that mission, I hear that you all are heading to Handerholt, is that right?
Aren't we taking care of the White Wolf before we go to Handerholt?
Yes. Well, we are headed to Handerholt to get additional reinforcements.
Oh,
I don't know that.
I didn't know that you were going to be joining at all. But yeah, okay.
Oh,
Well, not like you. I know you were going to be joining. Oh, that's right. Josefi Krakowski. I knew that you were going to be joining. I just didn't know that you were going to like take others into the group. You know?
Oh no. It is the White Wolf, so I do not think it'd be particularly smart to head with only what he looks at the group and says 5 men and a wolf.
Thank you for including Natasha. Yeah, that works for me, I guess. Who are we recruiting from Handerholt? Do you have an idea?
It is a paladin.
So just 8 dudes?
No.
Good.
It's one paladin?
Calm down. We are headed to Handerholt to request assistance from the Temple of Petra.
Oh, well, all right then. Hey, Temple of Petra, that's my temple.
Aha.
Uh-huh.
It's also
Caden!
Goddess Temple.
Oh, I don't care.
I
I don't give
care.
a shit.
Who the fuck is Gorin?
Who the fuck is Gareth? Tarquin, how do you know this guy?
Intuition.
On the plus
Intuition.
side,
Yes.
I know the spell Sanctuary. Not that it really does anything.
Sanctuary.
More like
This is
sanctuary.
Everywhere
Harkle
is
the sanctuary.
the Mum's Sanctuary.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh wait, no, I'm tenants of
She gone.
conquest. Right? Yeah.
All right. So are we just gonna like go to what? What do we do? Why have we stopped? Why have we stopped and everything?
Okay, so the Trey is going to get a couple of the townsfolk, and
Dolly.
you can see that they all have begun, like, they're all packed up and on horses and such. And the entire party and this group of townsfolk, most of them are younger men and women of the town, since all the old and extremely young people have left towards Jarden because of the whole White Wolf situation. And the group makes their way towards Handerholt. So while you're moving your way out of the town, looking about, you can see massive paw prints of what you presume were the White Wolf every so often, but just like you can't really gather as to where the White Wolf currently is, as you can't get a good track of these paw prints, or it's because of its size, it moves quite in the distance. And the party is, as they're moving their way through this rocky and snowy terrain, going to notice that as soon as they make their way away from the mountains, the snow's gonna get a lot more thick. And while you're making your way through the snow, Trey's gonna pass the party a couple of fur cloaks, just so that the party is a bit more well protected from the elements, and continue heading towards the mountain ahead.
Quick, somebody do a Nor impersonation.
So, do a what? Do a what
Nor
impersonation? I'm going to leave. He just steps away.
He vanishes into the snow.
He just disappears. Nothing
His
personal,
skin
kid. Just disappears into the snow.
Disappears.
I'm going to go look for more dark elves.
I have to poop. I'll be back.
I have to poop. I need to
vanishes
really
into the
myself. I'll
blizzard.
be back.
Don't worry, I'll be right back. He walks away and you just hear a single gunshot in the distance. And we're like, oh, I don't know if he's
I'm
coming
going
back,
to get milk.
guys.
It'll be fine.
I don't think he's coming back, guys.
So back to the proper plot, to the canon,
We have a plot.
the party is going to be
You have a cannon?
moving.
I'm just kidding.
Fuck you. So the party is going to continue through the snowy wastes, to be more specific, the white wastes, and
Why they gotta be white?
it's fucking snow. It's white. Shut the fuck up. Don't question it. So the path ahead is dotted, like every so often you see like a boulder and such, and you see great what appear to be fir trees. Ever so often on the landscape ahead, you do see a forest made out of these trees. But what stands out to you in particular is a town up ahead, which seems rather worse for wear. And the party is going to, as they move closer, at this point, having walked for almost a full day, it's getting dark at this point. You're going to see that the town is lit by flames, and not as if the town is on fire, but outside of the town, you can see a couple of what appear to be tents and such set up, and you can see people walking about with torches in hand. Soon the group arrives at the town. This is the town of Valmaer, and the thing is that it appears that the town has also been attacked by the White Wolf, and currently the townsfolk have vacated their homes, as it appears that this town has been hit by far worse than Valmaer. Looking about, you can see that there are many injured and people crying off by the wayside, presumably because they have lost someone. And as the group makes their way towards the camp, Trey is going to lead the group and find one of the leaders of this town and wave them over. So Trey is going to shout out, "Hey, we're from Valmaer. What happened here?"
What a swell guy. Hey, we're from Valmaer.
And it takes some time for the person that Trey speaks to move their way over, but eventually the rather old man arrives. Now, what you're going to notice is that the man in question seems to be rather worse for wear, but he is wearing rather official garb. So what you can assume at this point is that this is presumably the mayor or whoever was in charge of Valmaer. He moves closer to the group and says, the White Wolf attacked just earlier today. It was rather terrible, as you can see, and he's just going to wave at the destruction. We were thinking of heading towards Handerholt to find reinforcements. By the way, who is this group of rather well armored and armed fellows here. He waves his hand towards the party.
Well, we are the handsome and incredibly persuasive adventuring group known as Josefi's Boys.
I provide the handsome part.
He provides a fourth of the handsome part.
No, it's all of it.
No, I don't think.
Well, I guess Nora's all right too, but
it is, just because I wear a helmet does not mean I am not a handsome. Also, just because Tarquin is a spellcaster does not mean he's not handsome either. I'll defend you, Tarquin. Don't worry.
I cast
Caden.
spells.
I've been muted this entire time. Oh fuck. Oh, that's lovely. I didn't really miss much amazing commentary, but you did miss, the best jokes ever made. But that's not much of a big deal. Don't worry about it. Wait a minute.
So
I'm gonna cast Fireball on the.
The man is going to say, I see adventuring types. So why have you come here? Just wondering. What business do you have here? He speaks to the party.
Is that any of your business?
He's like, well, isn't our business to help, or what was our business? It was to just passing through, right? We're just getting help from somewhere else to kill the white wolves, right? I look over at Trey.
I found them somewhere over at Caden, the bridge to be more specific. They said that they were here to fight the white wolf, if I'm not wrong. He looks at the party.
Yeah.
Sure thing, Johnny.
Just realized I have 11 gold pieces.
Yeah, I'd have 10 more if fucking Valmaer wasn't a wanker.
And so the man is going to introduce himself.
I am Gory from the Heim.
Well met. I am Garland Forst of Varna. I am the mayor here.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Governor Mayor.
Yes.
Think we're just gonna go to bed, and then we're gonna move our way to Handerhold, and then we're gonna come back here, and then we're gonna beat the white wolf to death. So
usually when Tarquin talks to anybody, he kind of talks down to them. But given this guy is a fellow man of class and authority, he talks to him like a fool and says, "Before we go on our way, given you've been attacked by the white wolf, do you have any advice that you give us when we do come to face it?"
yeah, that's a good idea.
Not heard of the legends?
Nope.
Not really. I mean, this fucking wanker Trey told us some basic shit, but he's kind of useless. He wants some actual good information from someone of your stature. I use those words.
Garland is going to give Trey a look, and Trey, as ever, has no expression in this scenario. You do see a slight twitch in his eye, but that's
I think Trey
the
might be
most
dead
that you can.
inside, guys. Have we checked to see if he's a zombie?
So Garland is going to lead the party off to one of the campfires and sit them all down. It is a story, after all. So he begins. Many centuries ago, the White Wastes weren't so wasted. This used to be a grassland. However, from what I've heard, there was some sort of incident in regards to perhaps an exemplar being born. Presumably, the god of frost decided that one of the humans were worthy of becoming her exemplar. And so the god of frost, Lithia, had most likely chosen someone to be the exemplar. However, this man was once a hunter. He hunted with a wolf. We do not know the wolf's name, but the man and the wolf were good friends, as the legend says. And when the man became an exemplar, he parted some of his power to the wolf. And so from then onwards, it became known as the White Wolf. So the strange thing, however, is that the White Wolf, when it has appeared before, it was always to protect the weak within the wastes. When there was a bear attacking helpless children who had gotten lost, the white wolf would appear and kill the creature in question,
Children
leaving the children rather scared and
dead.
clearly covered in blood. But it would never hurt the people. And however, that doesn't seem to be quite true at this current time. And he just looks back over at the town.
We think that might be a result of the rifts. You know, like they might have a corrupting influence on your patron wolf saint thing.
Patron wolf saint thing. Amazing.
This is why you're on the show, Josh. You're a phenomenal gumsion.
Josefi understood everything that was happening. Yep.
Incredible.
The white wolf, he looks pointedly at Josefi.
Mm-hmm.
Could have been affected in some way, though I'm not sure that it would happen because, after all, why would magic affect a deity?
It's the wolf. Well, it's not like magic. It's like a interdimensional portal that, like, we've seen it shoot out plants. We've seen it squirt out demon thingies. No, not demon thingies. What are the? There's like little glass bit.
The mayor Garland is going to look confused, and he's going to say, "We're not talking about the rift, the one that brought us here. I don't know of this."
Oh no! There was a rift, right? And then now we're dealing with these things that I am calling trademarked Riftwakes.
Fuck you.
It's trademarked by me, by the way. It is these little after earthquakes that we get as a result of the original rift. I have been doing lots of science, and that's what I think it is.
And Garland's going to look blankly at Josefi. He ignores the entire conversation up to that point and continues.
What? Wow, he's just mad that I'm right. You a bitch.
He then says,
I just take a sip of my water.
He says, in any ways, we must get reinforcements from Handerholt.
That's what we were doing.
Yes. So at this point, Trey's going to speak up. He's going to say, indeed, the followers of Petra are often the ones who first come to assist in such a situation.
I'm here.
They sure do like themselves some fighting.
I'm here, follower of Petra. Hello. It's nice to meet you. It's me, the follower of Petra he was referring to.
There is another silence that both of the Trey and Garland are going to look at Josefi. And Trey, for like the first time, is just going to have this like straight up look of disbelief on his face. And he's going to, you just hear a whisper from Trey. Garland, does he look like a follower of Petra to you? And Garland's just going to look at Trey with like a glare, like as if he's being rude. And he's going to say, by any measure, I'm sure he's a fine follower of Petra. Shall we be on our way?
He's confused. He's like, what am I supposed to look like? Here he is in his resplendent, like, magical splint mail with this dire wolf mount. And he's like, what more do you want from me? his awesome shield and flail of divine light just sitting at his side. Like, what do you... I don't...
So...
Ow!
So the party is going to... So it's quite late right now, and it'll take about another day before you'll arrive at Handerholt. So the group rests for the evening, and what is the party going to do at this point? Well, all the people from Valmaer are setting up camps and such.
What you mean?
So the party currently is in Valmaer, and everyone's setting up camp and such. So what does the party do at this point? Is there anything they would like to do before they head to rest?
Well, imagine we were setting up camp.
Yeah.
Other than that, Josefi is like, He's like walking around. He's like, what more do they want from me? I'm so confused. Do I not look like... He's like walking around with Natessa. Do I not look like a follower of Petra to them? Like, do I need more spikes? Is my armor not spiky enough for them?
Funny thing is, like, the reason why it even came across, like, that question was asked is not because of the way you look. That's just...
It's because of the way he acts.
Yeah. Anyways. So, as Josefi is walking around the camp, you're just going to see, like, can you roll me a perception check?
Sure.
Everyone, or
Yeah, actually, everyone. Just go ahead.
Sure.
With disadvantage, though, because where you're looking at is dark and where you currently are is light, so it's hard to see.
Well, if people have dark vision, it shouldn't change anything, right? I will get disadvantage because I don't.
Some distance away.
I got a 5.
let me roll a second.
11.
All right, seven's my disadvantage.
Actually, you got a 13, but you need to roll at disadvantage, Caden.
Oh, shit. Well, in that case, I'll just roll a 19. 19 coming up real quick. Oh, I got a 20 and a 2. Bullshit.
I got a 7 for my disadvantage.
Wait, Noah's here. He should be helping us, right?
No, he's currently asleep.
Oh, good.
Who knew?
I thought he was finding more dark elves to make out with.
No. That he changed his mind about that. So Valmaer is going to look out into the darkness, and just for a second,
he's gonna die.
You see the glint of an eye far off in the distance, an eye far too large to be that of a normal creature, and then you see nothing of it.
That don't sound good.
It doesn't see good. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, y'all see anything out there?
I mean, I don't really care. I'm tired. Probably nothing.
I personally did not see anything. Now listen, I'm not saying I don't believe you. You know. I'm just saying, like,
do I have any spells that can help?
Probably not. So you have like eagle
must be my imagination.
Hey, maybe it is. Maybe we should be extra careful today.
How far away do you think it was, Valmaer? Like,
Nathan, how far away do I think it was?
To where? Oh, the creature.
The eyeball.
The eye thing. Yes. Maybe like about 300 to 500 feet out.
Fuck me. All right. Never. Up.
Damn, that's far away.
Up. All right. Never mind. Prestidigitation has a range of 10 feet.
What are you trying to do?
I was gonna like put a light out there, but never mind.
See if you can toss out a candle.
It's like flings it. It just like falls limply on the ground.
300 feet up.
300 feet out, right?
I'm gonna cast a fireball. No, I'm joking. It's only 150 feet.
It's just like casually set side of the forest. Everyone's screaming. Ah!
No, I don't see anything.
You see animals run out of the forest. Ah!
I think I might have saw something, so I am saying to Valmaer, just to be safe, do you want to go check it out? Like, might as well. This is fucking boring. I'm not tired.
I don't know if we should leave the party here and go look, or
do it. Fucking do it.
Yeah, might as well. I mean, what's the worst that could happen there? Come on.
We die. That's the worst that could happen.
I start walking out to the eye. I cast.
You don't know where the eye is. You need to talk to Valmaer.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
I'm sure I pointed in the general direction I thought I saw it. I mean...
Yeah. I'll go in. Can I cast Prestidigitation on myself and make myself glow, or Minor Illusion?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I make myself glow with Minor Illusion. That's not a bad idea at all.
I hit him with my hammer, because he's possessed.
Okay, can you roll me...
Roll a death saving throw for me.
Roll a death saving throw. If you film this, you die.
Lovely. All right, so I'm walking out. Is Valmaer coming with me or not?
He just walks out alone. He just doesn't come back.
Yeah,
Josefi will hop on Natessa's back and be like, "Come on, little girl, we are on our way."
I'm not taking Josh with us. Josh is staying, unless he knows this as well.
Oh, and you're like, "We're not taking you," and he's like, "But you're both spellcaster."
I would also like to draw my crossbow and have it ready to shoot.
I'm just walking out with nothing ready. Not even mage.
Am I invited?
Yeah, everyone's invited.
No, we just walk off without you. You can come if you want.
No, it's okay. It's I'm just kidding. I'll come.
God damn it.
And so the party, without talking to anyone, heads out alone.
It's a level 20 beholder. Oh, we all have
the forest.
He wouldn't take us out to fight a beholder whenever Remy's not here.
Yeah, Nathan wouldn't put
Remy would never forgive him.
Just to spite Remy.
This is spite.
It's just like, you did fucking come today, you shit little shit.
All right, we
Like,
gotta
I
tell
want
them
to
who
have
fought a
sex
beholder,
with
though.
the.
Hey, y'all think we should tell the group where we're going out in the woods to investigate something?
No, Trey will just be like, hey,
Nah,
head
it's
this
probably
direction in
fine.
the woods. Yeah, Trey's a fucking wanker. I'm going now. We're on my own. I'm a strong man. I can do what I want. I'm a strong, independent woman. Is that on me? I go out into the woods. Does it kill us, Nathan? Make it not kill us. Then.
Okay, so the party walks into the first set of trees, and then looking about, they feel the air begin to get colder. And in the looking about as you hold up your torches, you can see that the light is flickering off what seems to be little bits of ice still hovering in the air, gleaming as if they were crystals, which technically they are. But as they move their way deeper into the cover of the trees, the chill gets stronger and stronger. And soon you can feel your skin begin to hurt, for it has become so cold that if you were to look at your hands, they have basically become so cold that any kind of moisture that was on it is pretty much gone. And when you breathe out, there is a very, very distinct mist to it. And at this point, I want you to roll me a perception check.
Well, not at disadvantage.
No.
Hey.
14.
15.
2.
2.
4, actually.
So,
Shut up.
Tarquin,
Fucking
you're going to
dice.
notice something.
I noticed something. Okay, sure.
Yes. In front of you, you're going to see a...
You're going to notice your corpse hanging from a tree right now.
No, you're going to see a white rabbit spring its way out of a bush and past the party. Natessa
Bites it immediately. Yep.
pretty much. And
Get it.
the rabbit just dies instantly with a snap of her jaw. And then Natessa's going to drop the rabbit, notice something, and look pleadingly at Josefi.
Oh, my
And at this
you
point
can
in
eat the
time-
rabbit.
Valmaer and Josefi, you're going to notice that ahead of you, there is a pair of eyes reflecting the glow of your torches and staring directly at you.
All right. I cast double middle fingers in its direction. Ha ha! It wasn't expecting that.
It dies instantly.
It bursts into flames. It can't handle my moves.
So what do you do?
I look at it and I look at Natessa and I'm like, is this the white wolf of which we were what's the word I'm looking for? Warned? Yep, warned is the right word.
I would
He has
imagine
his shield
so.
out and his flail on his right hand. Oh wait, I'm wrong. I actually have 684 GP plus the 1011B. Oh, I'm fine. Wait, no, that's wrong.
Well, something tells me it doesn't matter how much gold we got in a few minutes here.
Hey, wait a second. I offer it 8 gold. No, I'm just
It
kidding.
stops, picks up the gold, and leaves.
And leaves. It's like, bye. And I'm going
Thanks
to
for the
hold
money.
out my flail and have my shield on my left hand. And I'm going to say, I am Josefi Krakowski, Paladin of Petra. Begone, beast, or you will face
And
my wrath.
You
One
hear
sec.
a growl
Wait,
emanate.
Okay.
You're shivering. It's okay. You're cold. I will do the
I'm-
talking.
I'm going to slowly reach out with my hand, and I'm going to cast tongues on it.
Ooh, good idea.
What does tongues do?
It makes it so you can
let's speak
understand
English.
and yeah, and
Common.
also understand common.
Okay.
Oh, you have to be able to touch it.
Yeah, I reached out and touched it. I said that.
Isn't it far
Are
away
you
from
sure
us?
you want to touch?
Isn't it like 60 feet away from us?
No, I
He's
walked.
just like,
Are you
casually
sure about
walks up.
that? Just calmly walks up to this fucking giant wolf, just slaps it in the face, and goes, there, now you understand English.
It's like, I eat you, and then he dies.
Can I roll like something to make it not kill him?
Why don't you cast tongues on yourself?
No.
That way you can understand any spoken language, and the creature that if it knows a language, it can understand what you say. That way you can just touch you as opposed to touching the fucking wolf.
Would that work?
Yes.
Damn, that's genius.
No,
Yeah, do that.
Tarquin's not very bright.
Touch
He's
yourself, not others.
He's gonna roll a what check? What would this be? A stealth check?
No.
No, you don't need a check. You're just casting it on yourself.
No,
He's not casting it on himself.
No,
He's
I'm doing
trying
it
to
on the
cast it on
wolf.
the wolf. You do
Okay.
realize if you get close to that wolf without me immediately right next to you, you are dead.
You might not
Fuck
be.
you.
He is not wrong.
All right, I'm casting stealth. Wish me luck, guys. Oh, I rolled an eight.
I'm
Oh, fuck.
casting
He's
stealth.
staring right at you. It's staring right at you.
I make myself look non-threatening.
I bend
I'm pretty
over.
sure
Okay,
we're
so
all not
let's
threatening
see
to
what
that.
Tarquin's going to do.
I roll. Oh fuck! Oh god damn! I rolled a nat one in animal handling.
I'm sorry, Caden. I am sorry. But so
Oh, no.
Tarquin,
Oh, I'm
what
so
does
fucked.
Tarquin do? Can we just make it clear what does Tarquin do?
It sounds
Tarquin-
like Tarquin.
Walks
First, he's like,
slowly
"Don't
towards
worry,
the
I'll
wolf,
sneak up."
and he isn't like trying to threaten it. He's just holding his hand out and trying to walk towards the wolf. And he rolled a 1 in fucking animal
How
handling.
does he fuck up?
He
He tries to make himself
He
small,
trips.
but that just treats him like he's
he
a
trips
beta.
and yells out like "fuck!" Oh, I'm so screwed. Don't kill me,
Okay.
Nathan, please. I have a wife and
Josefi,
kids.
after his big dramatic, I am a paladin of Petra, and then Tarquin's like, "Don't worry, I got this," and just trips, falls on his face, ass in the air.
Nathan, don't kill Tarquin, please. Just like just like,
Give me a sec. I need to just double check your HP.
oh,
Give me a
fuck.
sec. I need to roll initiative real
It's
quick.
it's not
You
necessarily
are going to
attack me.
fucking die. I'm not gonna lie. This
No,
is
I'm fine,
Big Bird.
Nathan. I'm fine, Nathan. I'm fine. Just make it not attack me. Make it be
Should
understanding.
we roll
of
initiative,
my-
Nathan?
Make it so I'm
This
so
is not a-
pathetic that
This
it doesn't
is not
attack
an
me.
initiative situation, man. This
It
is
sounds like an
try to
initiative.
survive the situation.
Nah, Josefi don't know that.
How does death work in Dungeons and Dragons? I thought you had like death saving rules.
You do have death saving rolls, but if he does double your hit points and damage, you can instantly die.
Oh fuck! I didn't know that. Nathan,
Mhm.
out of pity, can you make it so I did cast mage armor? Thanks.
He's like, no, but also
Um,
you're prone, so he gets advantage on all of his attacks.
Ah shit. Oh, I'm just realizing how much I fucked up now. Oh shit.
That's literally why
Oh,
I was like,
God.
what are you doing?
Oh god. Oh god. I'm gonna die.
So how far
Nathan,
away are we from the wolf?
So Tarquin approaches the wolf, right?
It's not necessarily gonna kill me. It sees that I'm very pathetic and ignores me. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
But
damn it. No, Nathan's got his I'm gonna kill you voice. Oh fuck. Shit.
You're enhancing your ability.
Yeah, I don't know. I just pressed that by accident. I'm pressing random things. Maybe it'll let me live. Do Valmaer and or what's his name, Josefi, like do anything, seeing that I'm about to die?
Well, Josefi, when he started walking forward, he was like, what are you doing? And then you started keep on going. And then he was like, oh, that's not good. And then you slipped and fell. And he's like, no, shit. And he's just rushing forward.
Well, I'm gonna die a horrible death. Shit.
I just saw Nathan roll like 20 D6s.
wait, I'm just trying to get the right number. Give me a sec. Okay.
Well, hello, pretty lady. I'm talking to my fiance.
So what's going to happen, right, is Tarquin, you are going to feel a chill stronger than that which you have felt before. And I want you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
The worst one.
It sounds like this wolf just cast cone of cold at us.
All right, so because I'm using that one inspiration I got ages ago to give me an advantage because I had.
We have inspiration? We've ever been given inspiration?
Yeah,
Yes.
I have inspiration.
What?
When did we get inspiration?
Once when Josefi kissed the king.
Oh, okay.
We all
I
got
have some,
inspiration
don't
for
I?
that?
No, I did.
You got it.
Oh.
Yeah, well,
I was like,
I've
I
got
can
a
only
negative
remember one
one on
time.
my con multiplier, so I don't think I'm going to live very long, guys.
Oh, no.
So
I
roll.
do. Can I do anything else,
Roll.
Nathan? Can I like cast disguise
Just
self and be a
roll.
twig?
Fucking roll.
You can roll the dice.
All right, get mystery luck, guys. Ooh, 17. Shit.
Okay, Caden.
16.
What's going to
actually.
happen is you're going to just save.
What?
And you take 20 points of cold damage.
Okay, how much health?
That's
do I
half
have?
of what you would have taken, by the way.
Oh shit! How much
And
health do I
what
have?
is going to
God.
happen?
Ooh.
What is going to happen is that when Tarquin moves forward to touch the wolf, you're going to see almost within seconds, you're going to see this thing pounce upon him. And it's almost like it's a specter of sorts. It moves straight through him after it bites him and moves through him and then vanishes. And what's going to happen is what Tarquin looks like now is essentially you can just see him covered in frostbite kind of injuries all over. And he seems like he's in a rather bad way. But the wolf is apparently gone now. It seems like it just attacked Tarquin and left.
Oh, look at
RNG,
you. You're not
Jesus.
the corpse.
RNG, Jesus saves me. Oh god, that could have killed me if I had rolled. What did I have to roll to save?
Constitution save.
Yeah, but like what?
If you had rolled
Number.
lower.
Oh, so what basically I did was I rolled. How many was that? I forgot how many dice I rolled. Give me a sec. So I rolled 10 d6
Jesus.
for the damage, and you could have taken 40 points of damage.
So I could have
If you
been
did save.
insta-killed there if you rolled better on your d6.
I think it was insta kill them.
And I have 27 HP, I'd been fine. I would just have to death save. But if you
Yeah.
had rolled more on your d6s, that could have
You beat it.
insta-killed me. Jesus.
How do I have more HP
Well,
than you?
I don't know.
Probably because he's dumb, or maybe he rolled badly on himself. Either or.
Well, I'm not going to look at... I don't ignore that. I definitely have made a mistake on my health, and I definitely would never do that, and we definitely don't need to affect that roll for that. So we're just going to go back, right? You guys are going to carry me back to the camp, or you're going to leave me out here to die?
It just leaves. No, but you still have 7 hit points, so you're fine, right?
I'm going to make a bigger deal of it than it is, because I shat myself, and I'm going to be like, help! Help me!
I would like to go up to him and use Cure Wounds.
Pretty cool of Nathan not to just instantly kill you.
Yeah, thanks. He
He
would have
He
been
almost
quite,
just got instantly
it
killed. I'm
would have
sorry,
been quite
but like
funny though.
it had like I had to do that because if I didn't, then there would be no punishments for rolling nat ones and rolling crap on against the freaking.
So if I had cast
Big bad.
20
Like
on
me.
animal handling, would it have let me cast tongues on it?
Questionable because at this point I'm not even sure if you could really consider it a animal, but
Yeah.
could have
I
worked
wanna cast
better.
tongues on that
You
thing.
know,
What was
like at the very least, it wouldn't have attacked you the way it did.
Yeah, just
You would
fucking
not have
shit on
had
me.
such a close shave to that.
Tarquin's not going to say anything, and he's just going to get up and fucking run home, or more like stumble home.
Just run, start sprinting.
Well, I'll give him 7 HP from my Cure Wounds.
It's just
Alright.
like he starts sprinting away. Nobody sees him again.
I sprinted
He
to the
just
forest
runs and
after it.
never looks. Oh no!
I didn't
So
cast the
I
spell on
vote
you.
we go back to camp and let them know what the fuck just happened.
Okay.
So the party heads back to camp, and currently a lot of people are already sleeping. There's only the two, Trey and Garland, who are talking by the fire. And they see that as the party comes in, they take notice that Tarquin is entirely
gonna
covered in
jump
what
on the
appears to
fire.
be. Tarquin, you take 7 points of fire damage.
Oh, if he hadn't the cure wounded me, I would have died.
It's just like lying there dead and burning. So what the fuck?
That's amazing. All right, and am I at least like not frostbitten anymore because I jumped in the fire? That's how frostbite works.
That's not how it works, Caden.
As it is.
Now, Tarquin is covered in frostbite marks and
And burns.
burn marks.
21. Shit me. All right, thanks. Pretty good. I'm back max health now. Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna stay on the
Okay.
ground. I'm just literally lying on the ground next to the fire, and I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna chill there, fucking shitting myself still. Still hasn't stopped. Stream hasn't stopped yet.
And-
Just constant shit.
Garland is going to look at Josefi and say, well, what's happened?
we were attacked by the White Wolf out in the forest, and what's his name? Good old Tarquin Wildingham was like, I'm gonna go touch it, and then it breathed a breath of cold air on him, and he got frozen.
It didn't breathe
And
on
then
him.
it
What happened
disappeared.
is it ate him whole and moved through him like a specter.
Oh.
There's a prettier.
What happened was that its ghost
That thing he
form, it
said.
just ran forward and consumed him whole, and then he just morphed into the ground, and then when we saw Tarquin again, he was covered in very icicles.
Then I healed him with the hand I used to masturbate with.
What? He also did that, I guess.
There is a silence that permeates the campfire, and Trey is going to look at Valmaer and say, "Which hand?" No, he's not actually going to do it.
Well, usually it's right-handed, but every once in a while I got to change it up.
So, anyways, Garland's going to ignore what Valmaer said and then speak to Josefi. How are you not dead?
Oh, how is he not dead? I don't know. I honestly, whenever I saw the wolf, his entire body, I was like, oh, he's a corpse. And then he was fine. Well, he's not fine, obviously, but he was okay.
That's just how good we are.
Tarquin's going to overcome this and come to the conclusion that he was saved by a divine force.
Me?
Like literal, divine intervention. God came down from the heavens because I'm so
It was
important and saved my life because I'm just that important. The world couldn't live.
Okay, so here's the thing, right, Tarquin? Well, you're having these taunts in your mind and lying by the fire and looking off to the side. You're just going to see from where you came from, an old man standing beside a tree. He looks frail and he seems to be covered in rags, but his eyes are pale blue and they glow from the light of the fire.
That's that old man from earlier.
Perhaps.
I'm going to say, oh fuck, it's the old man again, very loudly.
What old
I'm
man?
getting up off of the floor. It's the old... I'm gonna...
Okay, so to the rest of the party, he looks like he's crazy. Looking where he looked, you see nothing.
It's the old man. The guy in the place, the city, is the old man. He's standing there. He's got blue eyes.
So when you called out to everyone, when you say that, you're just going to see, before they turn around, you're going to see that the man in question is going to fade away, but in a way most similar to the way that the White Wolf did before when you got attacked by it.
By eating Tarquin whole?
Pretty much.
I'm going to start walking towards the place where he disappeared, but then think better of it and turn back.
You see this injured man walk to the place where he said he saw a thing, and then turn around like a crazy person.
I'm just going to sit down by the fire and look into it. Like, oh shit, I just saw
Garland touches, pats you on the shoulder and says, are you okay? You seem rather on edge, needless to say.
Wait, is it the mayor who says that?
Yes.
All right, I'm not going to be like, peasant.
Peasant, you filthy peasant.
Touch me, peasant. I'm not fine, but I just got fucking eaten by a magic ice wolf thing. But I'm fine. I'm gonna scooch away from him.
A strong cold wind is going to come. You can hear the sound of the leaves of the trees getting rustled about. And Tarquin, as you sit there covered in burn marks and frostbite injuries, you're going to feel as if you're being watched, as if something has basically left their mark on you. And when you look about, you don't see anything, but you can still feel as if there's something watching you from the darkness. And as the strong wind blows, one by one, the campfires are going to go out. And the party sits about. The mayor currently seems rather on edge. However, looking about and seeing that there doesn't seem to be an issue, he walks to one of the tents to find a way to get the fires going again. And the party all heads off to bed. Now, Tarquin is going to find it hard to fall asleep. There has been something that hasn't felt quite right. And when he tries to move his fingers about, he just feels a dull pain. He seems to have lost his feeling in his left hand.
Shit.
You think that it'd probably come back soon, in a couple of days, perhaps with some rest.
Fire, it'll be fine.
Though, you think back to what happened, and you remember the sight of the White Wolf as it came upon you. you're going to remember that there was something odd about it. From what you hear, the White Wolf was intelligent and in some form or another, but the creature that you saw had eyes of an animal, a creature that hungered. And thinking back, I want you to roll me a intelligence, something that will allow you to recall a memory.
Okay, I've got decent intelligence. I'm just looking if we've got anything better in my skills. It would be insight. Would it be insight?
Looking inside yourself? Fine, insight.
Yeah, it's got +2. 13? Yeah, 15.
So, thinking back, you're going to remember that when you were eaten, within the spiral of what appeared to be snow and ice as it swallowed you whole, you caught a glimpse of something within it. A tear within space, a tear within time, a rift to another world. And that's it for today. Thanks for listening to Arc 2, Episode 11 of Riftwake. Please leave us a review and give us 5 stars on iTunes. So support us on Patreon at patreon.com/riftwakepodcast. Tier stars loads $1, and even that much really helps us out. Supporters get benefits such as behind-the-scenes content, early access to episodes, access to the Patreon Discord, where you will chat with the cast, and even the shout-out on the show. Find us on social media on Twitter at Riftwake Podcast, on Facebook as Riftwake, and on Reddit, on the subreddit, r/Riftwake Podcast. And now send us an email, riftwakepodcast@gmail.com.